So tonight, I would like to teach about how to utilize stroking the breath to stimulate the pituitary gland. And the pituitary gland, it's important for you all to understand the location and what the pituitary gland has around it. So the pituitary gland is considered to be the master gland of all the glandular system. And the glands are the guardians of our health. So this is a very important gland to understand how, if we gain mastery of this gland, we have literally a command of the command center of the body and mind. So it's a two-lobed gland, and when you look at the chakra of the pituitary gland, of the sixth chakra, it has two petals on it. So it's signifying of these two lobes that this pituitary gland physically has. It's small, but it's mighty. So it sits, if you're going up the nose and then you go inside your head, there's a cavity right behind this skull bone area. That's a hollow cavity. And in this cavity sits the pituitary gland. So we refer to the pituitary gland energetically as the third eye. The sixth chakra is also known as the third eye. And usually, typically, when we start meditating, we feel this awakening or this awareness of this sixth chakra, third eye here. It tends to be up higher here. But as the more that we meditate and the more that we gain the mastery and the connection with the energy that this pituitary gland command center is giving us the opportunity to experience, our focus drops down to the true location, which is at the root of the nose. All right, you got it? So when we speak, the dome of the mouth and the tongue tapping is stimulating that chamber that sits right above the root of the nose. Because the head and behind the face here essentially has all these hollow cavities. And it's like a conch. That's often how we refer to it in yoga. It's a conch. There are all these chambers that resonate. So when we chant and when we do specific breath pattern to really stimulate and vibrate those chambers, we start to vibrate this command center of the pituitary gland. Specifically when we do stroke breath. And we often do stroke breath through the nose and the mouth. We do it both ways because both ways is going to stimulate this very powerful chamber which has this bone and tissue around it that stimulates these lobes of this gland so that it then begins to secrete this nectar. It's an endocrine nectar. It's a hormone and it's a fluid that's communicating to all the other glands. And this is also the space of where we're all very connected to the cosmic energies. So this gland here, then the pituitary, the sixth chakra itself is beyond duality. It's beyond duality. It's not affected by the elemental energies of the centers that are below it, the heart and below. So when we have command over this command center, we literally are telling everything else what we want it to do. So it's very powerful. And when we understand that how it affects our overall mental health, it's just beyond. Because it also affects our sexual energy. And the chakras work often in pairs. And so the second chakra, which is your sacral sexual center, sits behind the sacrum. It's directly connected to the sixth chakra. So when we have this correlation, and we're going to do a kriya that's going to work with our sexual energy. So everything that we're going to do tonight is just very clear with our breath and our movement to stimulate this gland, real specifically. Sound good?
Yes.
Okay. So this is our intuition. You have to have intuition these days. You absolutely have to have your intuition turned on. It has to be in full command. You have to be in full command of your intuition. And also you've got to be conscious of how your intuition is guiding you. So it works both ways. You're in command of it, and also the intuition is in command of you, if you can kind of grasp that concept.
What do you mean in command of you? My intuition is very strong,
I know it is.
but it's
Things come in, and so when you're getting influenced from your auric field magnetic attraction or your arc line magnetic attraction, and your intuition is going to receive the pituitary gland frequency, if you're working on it, is going to receive that information, and then it's up to you how you're going to process and assimilate it. So it works like that. There's so much outside influence, it's wild right now. We have unbelievable amount of solar flare action again that's happening. Have you read about this?
no.
I haven't read about it too much either, but I do know what's happening, and it's been happening for a while. It's the most solar flare activity that's ever been recorded in history. Of course, you know, how long have we been recording this, or we've had the ability to record it? 100 years?
Probably, maybe, if that.
Exactly. So, in my opinion, which everybody's got an opinion, just like everybody's got an asshole, right? I think it's been going on, it goes in cycles, in other words. And I just feel that with everything that's happening on the planet, that it is a reflection. Everything is in rhythm with each other. All the planets are in rhythm with each other within our encapsulated solar system. You know, everything is in connection. There's nothing that's just, oh, I'm just going to hang out here and just do my own thing. No, we're all connected in energetic value in some capacity, just like we are as humans. So I do feel that, yes, the heightened solar activity is definitely having an impact. It's been a little hard for me to concentrate, particularly last week, at the beginning of the week. What's today, Wednesday? Oh my gosh, Monday, I couldn't even hold anything. Everything, I had so much energy in my body. I would go to pick something up and it would fly out of my hand. It was crazy. And that was one of the days that the solar flares were unprecedented. And that was also the day of that terrible earthquake, the 2 earthquakes that happened in Syria and Turkey. So we send a lot of mercy and just compassion to the victims of all of that. So yeah, there's a lot happening. So we need to have a strong command over the command center of us. All right? So let's get started. And we're just going to do some great things with this stroking breath. And both of the stroke breaths that we're going to do are 2 strokes. So we're going to do one in particular to directly stimulate the pituitary. And then we're going to work on our sexual nerve strength. And then I would like for us to go into this, which is a trinity breath, but again, which means 3. But once more, it's a 2-stroke breath to connect our subconscious and our intuition. Now that's interesting, yeah? And then we're going to go into this self-stimulation into ecstasy meditation. So let's do it. So please rub your hands together. Close your eyes. And as you continue to rub the hands with the eyes closed, just allow yourself to fully come into the present moment. Aware of your breath, aware of this frictional energy and the sound that the hands are creating, rubbing together. Continue to deepen your breath and speed up the rubbing of the hands just a little bit more fast and energetically, creating some nice energy, stimulating our brain, working with the 5 elements. Good. Let's press, consolidate, and then bring the backs of the thumbs into the center of your chest, which is the energy center of the heart. This is the 4th chakra. And just allow the energy of this beautiful center of light and love to open freely, expand, and broadcast. Shoulders relaxed, belly relaxed. Soften around your face, your eyes, and your mouth. Grateful for your body, your mind, your breath, and this beautiful opportunity that we create when we come together in group consciousness and community. Let's inhale to begin, please. Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Now inhale deeply and hold the breath. Squeeze the muscles up your spine. And exhale. Conscious that we are now working with our Kundalini energy, spiraling up, igniting the chakras, feeling your Ida and Pingala energies coming online as well, left and right, masculine, feminine. Everything's starting to become in a heightened state of awareness. Broadcasting all this from the internal to the external field of light through the connector of your halo, your arc line. And let's expand this field of light with the light of truth. Adigade Name, Jugadigade Name, Satigade Name, Siddhigurudeve Name, Adigade Name, Jugadigade Name, Satigade Name, Siddhigurudeve Name, Adigade Name, Jugadigade Name, Satigade Name, Siddhigurudeve Name. Inhale. Holding your breath, expand your light, clear, bright, and radiant, all directions, all around you. Merge our lights together. Let's beam to infinity and beyond. And exhale. I'm grateful for our ancestors, our guides, our angels, our light team, always present and always with us. Satnam.
Satnam.
Okay, let's start with just doing some breath priming with the breath of fire. So we'll take our hands and turn them up. Place your index and thumbs together. This is the Gyan Mudra, and the other fingers are just gently relaxed and stretching forward and down. And begin master breath, breath of fire through the nose. Hearing yourself breathing in a nice, smooth, rhythmic way. This is also warming up our diaphragm. A lot of the stroking breath that we're going to be implementing and learning and experiencing tonight is very diaphragmatic. It's using the diaphragm quite strongly and dynamically. And the diaphragm muscle is an important muscle to massage the heart, keep the lungs healthy and clear, keep your upper back open and tension free. So let's make the most of this next minute and a half with this master breath of fire practice to just warm up the diaphragm. Eyes are closed, and gently roll them upward to that space of where the chamber of the pituitary gland is, the sixth chakra, at the root of the nose, or perhaps if you wish, gaze a little bit higher than that. If you're just beginning to really tap in to this energetic center, it's fine for the eyes to focus a little bit upward, so you have a triangle with the position of the eyes just above where the eyebrows end, and then the root of the nose creates this beautiful triangle. So focus there, keep going, 30 more seconds. Good, deep breath in. Holding the breath, squeeze the energy up again. Rectum, sex organs, pelvic floor, navel in and up. Lift up through the chest, draw the chin in a little bit. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. And then exhale and relax. Now hold on to your shins. Wrap your fingers around the shin bone and press your thumbs into the calf muscle. And then begin to flex. We're going to flex forward, inhaling, rocking, flexing back, exhaling. Keep your eyes focused at the third eye point, sixth chakra. Continue to stimulate the pituitary gland. It's important to note that the cervical spine ends just below this chamber where the pituitary gland is. So when we're doing these spinal movements, we're also stimulating the way that the spine connects into this area. It's all beautifully connected, beautifully interactive, all balanced and harmonized. Inhale, center. Stretch the spine very tall. Pull up from your root, Mula Bandha. Rectum, sex organs, pelvic floor, navel in and up. Chest lifts, chin draws in. Press the tongue. Exhale. Now, hold on to your elbows, powerfully squeezing yourself, and we're going to twist. Inhale left, exhale right. Vibrating Sat, vibrating Nam. This very short and dynamic warm-up that we're doing is stimulating the chakras from the base up, warming up the spine, warming up all the area around the heart and the rib cage, giving the organs a nice massage, getting your breath flowing, getting the energy flowing. Keep hugging your arms tightly to your chest and twisting. This is unlocking the shoulders. Inhale, center. Deep breath and squeeze. And exhale. Standing. we'll once more place the hands into the Gyan Mudra and try not to let your hands drop below the shoulder. And we'll do this yogic march. So we're going to inhale and exhale. Powerfully breathing through your nose. And as you're marching and lifting the arms, we want to feel the stimulation again through the whole body. Feel the energy flowing as each foot touches the floor down into the earth. Feel the arms reaching up, expanding your arc line, your auric field, your crown chakra. Keep up. Stretch up. Exhale, sweep down. Open the legs, hands on the hips. Not too wide with the legs, but we'll do torso circles. Go whatever direction you want to go in. Breathing with the movement. Let's go the other way. This is a nice unwind. Releasing any tension in the low back. Maybe a little bit residual was there. Now it's going to be eliminated. All right, good. Now we'll inhale and really stretch up through the crown of the head. Keep the hands on the hips. Holding the breath. Squeeze internally, Mula Bandha. Press down through the feet. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. And relax. Sit with the legs open wide. Good. Now we'll hold on to the legs. We're either going to hold on. Ooh, yeah, no, I'm not there. So hold on to the legs, right? If you can easily get your toes, that's fine. I'm just not there yet. So we're going to hold here and inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Leading with the heart. Good, couple more. Beautiful. Inhale up center. Deep breath in. Hold the breath. Squeeze rectum, sex organs. Lift navel in and up. Lift up to the chest. Draw the chin in slightly. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Eyes at the third eye point. And then exhale. Nice. Now just stand up and shake out for a minute. And that completes our warm-ups. So Christian, whenever we do the completion of whatever the exercise is. And I'm telling you to do the bandhas. I'm telling you to do a lock. So we're internally locking this energy in place very specifically. It's a yogic technique to lock it in place so that when you release it, it goes boom, it expands even more. So we always start with the base lock, and then we bring it up into here, the throat, heart, above the heart lock. And then we press the tongue to the roof of the mouth, and that is very strongly stimulating the command center, okay? So as you learn how to activate and have command over those locks, it's really, really powerful. Yeah? Good. You're doing fantastic. Okay, have a seat, gentlemen. And we're going to start our 2-stroke breath to stimulate the pituitary very specifically. Yogi Bhajan was always very, very clear that this is such an important center, energy, gland, system, command center to have mastery access to. So we're going to do this cool mudra. You're going to have your right palm facing out, and the left palm is facing in. So you're going to touch the pads of the 2 Jupiter fingers together. And you're going to put, so right hand is out, left hand is in, right? And you're holding this V. If you want to bring it to be right at that point that I was describing to you at the beginning of class, which is at the root of the nose, right behind that bone is the chamber of the pituitary gland. So we're going to have it here. You're going to look at it, and then you're going to close your eyes, and you're going to clearly see the V through your third eye, through your intuitive lens. Yeah? So you want to make it like a V. Yes, exactly. Good. Now, press firmly on the fingers. Keep your eyes closed. And just look at this V with the inner eye. And your eyes are going to have a little slit of opening. 9/10 open. Or excuse me, 9/10 closed. 1/10 open. So we're going to inhale powerfully through the mouth in 2 strokes. And exhale powerfully through the nose in 2 strokes. So exhale powerfully through the mouth. And through the nose. You want to breathe powerfully. You really want to breathe as powerfully as you can. Full strength, it says. Inhale twice through the mouth. Exhale twice through the nose. Keep going. This is a very, very powerful Kriya. We're halfway there. You're creating an immediate stimulation, a very powerful stimulation of the pituitary gland. Your third eye, sixth chakra. You're vibrating those two lobes. You're enhancing your intuitive skills. These are Jedi skills. Keep up. Keep your posture precise. The postures in Kundalini Yoga are very simple. It's very important to make them precise, though. There's specific angular energy that you're bringing in and utilizing. This sound current removes any obstacles in the way from you to have a complete, optimal experience of stimulating your pituitary, third eye, sixth chakra. It's all here. Let's keep going. We have 2 more minutes to go. You're doing fantastic. Use your diaphragm. 5 seconds, I want you to really breathe with your full strength. Put all the strength of your body into this breath practice. Keep the fingers pressing firmly together. Keep your eyes slitted open. Clearly see that V with the inner eye. Good. Inhale deep. Hold the breath. Squeeze your body inwardly, fiber to fiber. Exhale like cannon fire. Inhale deep again. Hold the breath. Deep, deep breath. Hold the breath. Put all the strength of the body into pressing the 2 Jupiter fingers together. Press it to bring out a balance and central nerve strength. Cannon fire out. Now last time, real deep breath in. Deep, deep, deep breath in. Hold the breath. Now pressurize all the muscles of the spinal column one by one, from your tailbone to the highest vertebrae of the neck, the C1, where the neck connects to the skull, connects to where the chamber of the pituitary gland lies. Cannon fire out. Relax the hands down. Sit still. Excellent job, gentlemen.